Good morning. This is Kelly with the vlog coming at you again for January 29th, 2022. Today in this powerful YouTube video, I was going to talk about let's just get motivated on YouTube together. Let's grow our channels. Let's make it happen and let's get it done. I was getting a little slow on my uploads here in the last week because I don't know. It's the way it is sometimes. So now it's Saturday. We're sitting in the car. The sun is out. And I'm motivated. Really motivated. So last night I was on a live stream with a guy named James Gipe. He was helping people grow their channels and he was giving people positive energy. And we all need more people like him on YouTube trying to grow people's channels. A lot of people sometimes want you to watch their content, but sometimes they're not going to watch yours. So with that being said, you have to sometimes bite the bullet there. If you really want to grow your channel and you want to make things happen and you're serious on YouTube about making things happen, you have to sometimes just have to give something and just hope that you'll get it back. And if you don't, got to keep plugging away and you got to keep trying. There's no other ways to put it. There's no other way to say it. It's the way it is in the world sometimes. Sometimes some people give a lot and sometimes you don't get back what you put in. So with that being said, that's why you have to protect your energy sometimes and your aura. This is why I talk about psychic power. This is why I talk about being your greatest version, about getting it done. Because sometimes in this world, if you're not cautious, you can give, and in the end, you're going nowhere. So I know you. I feel you. I've been there. I've done that. And it's the way it is sometimes. That's why sometimes you have to learn how to meditate. You have to learn how to be your greatest version. And by doing that, you sometimes just have to make the sacrifice. Sacrifice can be very, very, it's a lot. Believe me, I have my wife. She knows about sacrifice because she does that. And when you sacrifice, sometimes it can be very painful. Just like a while back, and I don't mean to bring this up, but I'm always going to bring it up because this is my message to people. A while back, I monetized my son's YouTube channel. I made a huge sacrifice, and in the end, I didn't see anything come of that. So, I'm not annoyed, I'm not mad, but it's a lesson to me. It's a lesson, it actually was a very, kind of a painful lesson, to be honest with you, because for everything that I did, now there's no more relationship. I don't have a relationship with my mom or my son. So, the way I feel about it, you know what? I don't care. I used to care. I used to get mad, but now I don't care anymore. Because the way I figure it, you see all this gray hair on my head? When you start getting like that, that's when you just got to not care. Only care about people that care about you. Is very, very powerful. If you're having people that are contradicting you, criticizing you, and mocking you, that's it. Just let it go. Get it. Just don't deal with it. Because it's not, in the end, you can't let people take your energy from you. Or your money. One big thing about YouTube, too, if you're not cautious, people can start getting at your money. You don't want to do that either. You know, sometimes you have to, when you have power, you have things that you want to harness, you sometimes have to harness the energy and the power. And just like on YouTube, you have to just be consistent. Be consistent. Try to give good content and try to get people to watch your videos all the way through or halfway through or whatever you can get them to do. But sometimes you have to go in the mall, you have to talk to real people, and you have to connect. It's like when you ask 100 people something, 99 people might say no, but then you'll have that one person that will say yes. So it's kind of something similar to do with that. You know, you don't want to sound like you're desperate, but sometimes in order to get things going, you have to talk to people everywhere, people that you think are interested. And a lot of people that are younger actually are more interested in YouTube, but it's not a matter of younger, it's a combination of everybody. Everybody wants to be motivating and inspiring. I try to motivate and I try to inspire people and I try to help people. And what I do to help people is I watch other people's YouTube channels and I watch their videos, trying to give them support. And when you support other people, they're going to most likely support you back. But between being supportive and consistent, these are two big ones now that I want to say in this video. Being supportive and being consistent, that is the real secret to growing a YouTube channel. Being supportive and being consistent are probably the two most powerful traits for YouTube. A lot of people try really hard. You know, they try to make yourself look all pretty. You try to put on all the perfect clothes. No, you don't need all that. And then a lot of people invest in camera equipment and all this stuff that you think you need to have. You don't need all that. Really, when you're making a YouTube channel, what you really need the most is just your iPhone or a camera that you have. You don't have to invest all this money. It's just about being supportive to other people and being consistent. But sometimes I support other people and in the end, they don't support me back. So that's fine and that's okay. I don't get mad. But in the end, I always know being supportive and being consistent are the two most powerful traits on YouTube. And if you keep doing that, you apply that, there you go. Do that for 2 years or a year to 2 years to 3 years. And eventually, and of course, when you're on YouTube, you want to try to keep your mouth clean. You don't want to go against community guidelines. You know, that's another big factor too. But if you do being consistent, being supportive, that also will get you to get what you want out of YouTube. Because once you're monetized, the more videos that you put up, and the more people that you try to support when you have time, then that right there is your golden ticket. The golden ticket to having a successful YouTube channel. And sometimes, yes, I can understand you lose your motivation because, you know, like me, sometimes I can get pretty sensitive. And when you get too sensitive, that can slow you down. And that's probably why in the last week I've kind of slowed down a little bit, because when you go out of your comfort zone, that's when you can pick up some negative energy. But you have to fight through it. You have to get it done, and you have to not be embarrassed. Even though sometimes you go talk to 20 people and they're all going to tell you to go take a hike or whatever they tell you, you still just got to push on through. And as long as you keep pushing on through and and getting it done, then you'll never fight a losing battle on YouTube. YouTube is like this. You go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. But in the end, being consistent, being supportive and consistent is probably the most powerful thing that you can do on any YouTube channel, and for yourself and for others. Because human beings all want to be supported. That's part of being human. Human is part about communication. Because, of course, we all have feelings. We're all sensitive. And we all want to feel like we're valued. And for a lot of years, I didn't feel like I was valued. So when you don't feel like you're valued, that's when you make the change in your life and you remove the leeches out of your life. And as long as you do that process, you will never fight a losing battle on YouTube. You will always win on YouTube. It's not that it's a battle. It's about getting it done and being happy. So that's pretty much today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like, please share, and I will see you in the next powerful YouTube video. Thank you.